Okay. Last week we were discussing about word processing and also about these basic formatting related commands that we have discussed. So like undo, redo. So let me remind what are they. So just we discussed about the basic, how to open a document, how to save, how to password protect a document. Likewise, we have learned the basics about that. And today we have to learn about some other things which are in the book. So let's move to the book. This is grade 8, English medium. And we are actually currently doing this word processing chapter, which is chapter number 3. Next is programming. We are about to start that chapter. After finishing this, we can immediately start it. So let's move to the topics, tools that we were discussing. So we just discussed about these tools last day. That is about basically how to open, how to save, how to print, how to see the print preview. And today, and also we discussed this thing, how to undo, how to redo, how to copy, paste, and how to check the spellings. Right. So what is happening when you undo? So what is happening when you undo? Can you explain further? Don't tell the same thing which is here. Just tell me briefly with some meaning.
It's deleting the action we did.
Yes, it's reversing the action that we have, or it is basically deleting the thing, or it is basically reversing. It reverses what we have done. It reverses what we have done. So that is undo. Right. Let's write down about them and then we can move to the next, which is text formatting tools. But before moving that, let's write about these tools. First of all, please write undo. Actually, we have already discussed these things, but the thing is, I didn't explain that much using. Okay, just write down undo. The shortcut is Control Z. What it does? It reverses the thing that we have done. Okay. Undo. It reverses the thing or action we have performed. So then redo, it repeats the reversed action using undo operation. So when we undo something, so it can reverse that back using the redo operation. You have to undo. In order to redo, first you have to undo. Without undoing, you can't redo. First thing is you have to undo. After undo, you can do the redo part. Okay, let's see this practically. So please write down this in your note. If you don't have the note, write down this in your book. But obtain the note because it has many things. So please talk to Miss Lakmali and please get it. So what you have to do is you have to send your slips to her and she will send you the note. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. So let's see what is undo and redo first. Okay, let's say you have done something like this. So when you type equal RAND, what will happen? When you type equal RAND, Just tell me what will happen. Equal rand.
A random paragraph would be typed.
Yes, equal rand, then the brackets.
A random paragraph would be typed.
It will add a random paragraph. You can see here. Equal rand. Here type karot word bala. That will add the random paragraph. Equal rand will add the random paragraph. You can see it. So another way to do that is using equal lorem. Another way to do that is using equal lorem. Equal lorem. Same thing can be done. Here I can undo, right? Once I have done, I can undo. Control Z to undo. Control Y to redo. Control Z to undo. Control Y to redo. It's easy. Control Z to undo. Control Y to redo. Equal lorem. Lorem will also give a paragraph. But it is in some other language, right? Equal lorem. You cannot paragraphs. Keep at them. It will also give a random set of random paragraphs, but in some other language. Control Z to undo, Control Y to redo, Control Z to undo, Control Y to redo. Okay, you can do this in Word, you can do this, try this. So then you'll be able to do this. Okay, now, so what is cut and paste? What will happen when you cut and paste? So what's the difference between cut, paste and copy paste, please? What's the difference between cut, paste?
Sir, when we are cutting, sir, it's temporarily deleting, sir, but if we want to paste that, sir, it's getting the previous content.
Okay. So make it more simple.
When we cut something or crop something in a document, the section that we cut gets highlighted and it gets deleted there, and we can paste it in a new location, but the same content won't be there anymore. And when you copy, you can select the section that you want to copy and you can paste it, and the previous location also, the section that you copied is available.
Okay, that is explanatory. Let me make that very good. That is explanatory answer, but let me make that very simple. When you cut, the original one will be removed. The original will be removed, and when we paste, you can get a copy, original copy back. After that, if you continue to paste, you can get multiple copies of that same thing that you have cut. First time when you cut, the original will be removed. First time when you paste, the original will be there. Original will be removed and pasted. Original will be removed and then it will be appeared. So let me show. Okay, this is, let's say this is my original. It's my name, it's my original. So when I cut, it will be removed. Control X, it will be removed. When I paste, it will reappear. But when I paste again, and again, copies will appear. So that is cut in and paste. I can get any number of copies when pasting. But when I copy, let's say Control C, when I copy, original will be there. And when I paste, so there will be copies appearing. And each time when I paste, a new copy will appear. Right, okay. So let's write down that. What is copying and cutting? Cutting and pasting. Okay, cut. When you select something, it can be moved to a new location or same location by cutting. Original will be removed and appears when it is pasted. Okay, that is cutting.
Excuse me.
Yes,
The pasted one is not original, sir, right?
the pasted one is original. The first time when you paste, it is original. Same. The one you cut can be pasted. That is original.
Thank you, sir.
It is possible to paste duplicates after first paste operation. It will allow to take multiple copies. It will allow to take multiple copies. Okay, so then what is copying and pasting? Right, so let's write the same about the copy, but copy has different. So copy will not move the original. When you select something, it can be copied or copied to a new location or same location by copy. Original will not be moved. Original will not be moved when it is pasted. It is possible to paste duplicate. It is possible to paste duplicates after the first paste operation, and it will allow you to take multiple copies. Same thing. So that is copy, right? Sorry, here it should be copy. So what is the shortcut for copy? Control
C.
C. The shortcut for cut?
Control X.
Control X is the shortcut for cut. So shortcut for paste?
Control V.
Control V. Control V. So you have another way to copy this. You can use for copying. Actually, you can use control insert, and for pasting you can use shift insert too. So that is also a shortcut to copy in and paste. Control insert, shift insert. Those are also valid. So please write down them. Okay, now we know undo, redo, copy, cut, copy, paste. So that is here. And then the check-in, spelling and grammar. Okay, first of all, please write down this. So then I'll explain how to use this special. Multiple copies are also originals. You can say it looks like original. You cannot actually, so in copying and pasting, So normally we can't say this is original and this is duplicate. Actually speaking, why? Because all these things looks same. But all these things look same. So maybe in some instances, especially in the computer security, so then there people will recognize this is the first document and others are the duplicates. So that is, they are in computer security. Normally, for the normal users, any copy looks same. Normal users ට ඕන copy එකක් එක වගේ. For normal users, any copy will look same. But for the computer security people, they can recognize, so which is the first and what are the next. So normally, not just as computer security people. So people basically who have average skill can recognize this is the first document and these are the copies of that first document. Okay, but anyway, all these things will look same except the created date, modified date, and so that is access date, created date, and modified date. Others so are same. The content will be same, others will be same. Okay, finish writing.
Yes, sir.
So then
No,
checking.
sir.
All right, okay. So I'll give you 1 minute. Please write down. And then check in grammar and spelling. So that is also a very important task that you can do using Microsoft Word. But the thing is, so it will not recognize some component. For an example, I have visited, I'm writing, I have visited, let's say, Kiribati. So it will not recognize Kiribati because it is not a, this is grammatically correct, but spelling wise, it is complaining us, this is not correct. But we know actually it is correct. Why? Because we know that, so Kiribati is a valid town in Sri Lanka. So you can, what you can do, you can just add it to dictionary or you can ignore. But better you add it to the dictionary if you are using this again and again. Better if you can add this to the dictionary. Okay, so this is what you need to know about. And the grammatical mistakes will be underlined in blue color. Let's say he like ice cream. So that is wrong. So what is wrong? It should be he likes. So when I try to check these references and spelling and grammar, review spelling and grammar. Here, grammar mistake. So this is in my one, it is wrong, right? In my one, it says this Kiribati is wrong. It's asking, I'm going to ignore it, or I'm going to add it to the dictionary. So grammatically, it say he like ice cream. Is it correct? No, it's wrong. Should be he likes. Anyway, so let's say something else. I has visited, that is wrong. I has visited Candy. You know, it is wrong. It's not underlined, so what's wrong with this? So, okay, Candy, let's correct that. And I think something wrong in grammatical here. It says, I has visited, it should be corrected as I have visited. It's underlining. The blue color one is showing the grammar mistakes. Okay, that's it. Now it's time to know about the other tools. So first of all, we need to learn about fonts. Fonts, different kind of fonts are there in your computer, but you can, what you can do, you can change it to your own style, own font, or even you can download different font styles from the internet. Okay, let's learn how to download a font now. Who would like to share the screen? Anyone like to share the screen can share. Okay, Ashnit. So first visit Google, please. First visit Google. Others can do, others can follow him. Then search for decorative fonts. Okay, go to the first one, fontspace.com. Okay, you can see there are a lot of fonts. Please scroll down. Others can also see this. So if you like any font here, so here you can see this take a shot. So different fonts are there. If you like to download, you can click on the cloud in front of that. Okay, any font that you like, you can click in front of that. You can see the cloud icon. You can click and download it. And that will be downloaded to your computer immediately. Then you need to click on the small arrow in front of that and select show in folder. Show in folder. Then right click on that and select extract to the folder name, that is honeybee font. Then a folder will be created. So open that folder. I'll help another one, right? Then you can see there is a font. This is true type font, TTF, true type font. If you want to see the extension, you can go to view and then file name extension, and you can see the extension is TTF. Please click on the file name extension there. File name extension. Yeah, this one, file name extension. Can you see that? No. This is not file name extensions. In the view menu, you can see there is something called file name extension. Just follow. So what you're doing? Don't right click. Jashnit, what you're doing? Can't you see there? You all can see. Go to view menu. There is something called file name extension. That one. Tick it, and you can see the font is TTF. That is the extension come for that. Just double click on the font. When you double click on the font is visible. Now, if you want to install, click on the install button, which is above. Then that will be installed. Okay, once it is installed, okay, the installation icon is now disappeared. You can go to Word. And the font name is Honeybee. You can just type Honeybee. Okay, press enter. Press enter. And then whatever you are typing will looks as Honeybee font. Just type your name. Just type your name. Okay, I would like to assist somebody else. Who would like to share the screen now? Yes, you can take the chance to pay. Anyone who like to?
So there are some fonts in control panel also, sir, right?
Sorry?
So there are some fonts in control panel also, sir, right?
Yeah, so that's same thing. Same thing. So can you share the screen anyway? Don't you like to share the screen? Okay, then, so if you don't like, I'll take the chance. Okay, Kavin, are you there? Kavin, can you share? Okay, this is Rehansa. Okay, please download a font that you like. So any font that you can select. After downloading, yeah, then you can write, you can click on the small arrow, then show in folder. No, show in folder. Then make sure your location and right click and extract to, right click, then extract to, okay, use extract all, please. Okay, then extract. Okay, then double click on the font, or you can right click and install. That is also possible. Even you can right click and install.
So this is the font, sir, right?
Yeah, that is the font. Right click and install. Install font for all users. That is installing for you. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Now open Word. Now open Word and type something. After typing also, you can apply the font. Type something, maybe your name. Then select that name, select the thing that you have typed. Go to the font panel, select the font that you just downloaded. Or you can type the font name. So what's your font name? That is that the one? Selected. Yes, it is Polinas. Yeah, Polinas, something like Polinas. You can type the font name in the font box. Yes, that is it. Okay, now you can see the font. And after this, now you know how to change the font. So it is same for Mac and it is same for Windows. Similar process. Let me type hello world. This is my hello world, and I just need to, okay, I have given chance to Kavin, can you share the screen? Kavin, are you there? Kavin, are you there in the class or not? Okay, it seems he cannot see us. Okay. Anyway, I'm typing hello world and I just need to change the font. So I'm selecting this. I'll go to home and from the font, you know, font can be bolded, Thadapu. It can be italic. It can be underlined. And I can reverse. Control B for bold. Control U for underline. Control I for italic. Control I again, U again, B again to undo that or reverse that. So now you have a message. If you want to change the font size here, you can use this box. What is the largest number of font that you can use? Series 1000. Yes, still you can enlarge, but you cannot see that properly. So let's increase to 5,000. No, it should be 1,638. So that is the largest supported by this 1,638. That is the font size. So 1,638. So that is the font size supported here. But unfortunately, you will not be able to see the font in the here. Only half of the font can be seen. So that is the unfortunate situation. But if you want to change the size of, so let's say you are going to change this to a large paper, 21, A5 is smaller, A4 is smaller. It's not large enough. Let's change the orientation to landscape. Still, it's not large enough. I think you have to use the custom size font. These pages will not be able to show. You can increase the page size, or you can just do some changes to the page setup to see that. Anyway, so that is just an experiment. So let's reduce this to 60 something, a reasonable size. Okay, then you can see here, this is to increase the font size, and this is to decrease the font size. And also you have two things. If you want to mention something like this, log 2 to the power, base 2 to 2 to the power 7. I just need to mention something like this. This is power 7. I can superscript this, and this base I can subscript. Base you can see show by subscripting. Power you can superscript. Base can be base can be subscripted. Power balaya can be superscripted. Base subscript, power superscript. Okay, I just need to change the font to something like this. So can you try to change this to multicolor font? Like this. I just need, okay. I just need the fill to be gradient. Okay, can you take this font, please? Can you try to get this font? Small exercise. Another one, I'm changing that to okay, I'm doing some changes, try to get the same kind of font, right? Just a challenge.
So we have to type both words, right, sir?
Yeah, both words. So try to simulate that.
So we can choose any font, sir, right?
Yeah, any font, but the colors, at least try to match these colors. Tinura, yes, you can share the screen, Tinura. Tinura, you have a problem. You can just share the screen and tell me what's going on.
Okay.
Kavin, can you hear me now? Kavin.
Sir, I can't share the screen.
Okay, Tinura, I'll give you. Kavin, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
What has happened to you? Didn't you join to the class?
No, sir, there was a problem in my Discord.
But Discord, that doesn't matter. You are in the group, right? What's up?
Yes, sir, but the link isn't there in the group, right?
No, link is there. I think, so again, just send me a message using your WhatsApp. I'll add to the proper group. So I think something missing there. So I'll add to the proper group. Please send me a WhatsApp using your current WhatsApp number. I'll add to the group. Okay, Tinura. So Kevin, you can do that. And meanwhile, I'll pay attention to Tinura. So Tinura, what has happened? So what's wrong with this? That is the reason. The reason is that you can see that as a video, doesn't matter. So what you can do? So you can right click, yeah, go there, click and show in folder. Then you have to do small change. Right click on this file. Right click. No. Don't rename. Press enter. Press enter now. Right click. Go to open with. Then choose default program. Choose default program. From there, you can select File Explorer. Okay, now, right, now close it. Now you can see it will be changed, right? Okay. Right click now. Right click now. Extract to. You can use extract to honeybee fruits. Yeah, that one. Okay, now you will see a folder. Please move down or move up. Okay, move up. Okay, you can see the folder. Can you see them?
Yes, sir.
Double click it. Right click on the font. Install. Okay, that's it. Then you can use it. After installing, you can go to Word and use it. Right? I think that part is okay to you, right? Tinura, is it okay? Can you manage this remaining part?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If not, tell me, then I'll help.
Can, sir.
Right, okay. So who else have problems? Hey Shani, how to do multiple colors as the font color? That's what I'm asking. So how can we get multiple colors? Let me show. If you type something like this, hello. So let's say that is in single color like this. And you need to change the colors. How to get multiple colors? First of all, you have to select the font. Number two, under the font color, you can see the font color here. Right? Click on the small arrow. Click on the small arrow, which is closer to the font color. Then use gradient. Gradient, the last one. Font color, gradient. The last one is more gradients. When you go to more gradients, this submenu will appear. Sorry, this actually panel will appear. From the panel, you have to select. So the first one is no fill. That will give the outline only. Second one is solid fill. Solid fill will give single color. The third one is gradient fill. That will allow you to select gradient style. You can select any style here. Like this, you can select. Then you can select which format you need, whether it is linear, radial, rectangular, or path. So you can decide what to do. So let's say I have selected rectangular radiance. Then the direction also you can select which direction. I'm selecting the center one. Then the colors here, I can click on the color and change it. From the fill color, I can change the color. Here I can click, change it as I wish. You can do the changes like this. So now you can try. Please try these two. If you are done, please tell me, then I can let you share the screen. I'll give you 2 minutes. Okay, Basura, I can see it. Then Amaya, Heshani, Liansa, come on. You all become really lazy now, right? Earlier days, you were really working hard and doing these things. There was a competition even. Yenuki, very good. Good, Yenuki. Nice colors. Danoli. Danoli. Danoli.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can I use any color for that gradient?
You can use any color. That is the method. If you better, you can use the same color, but it's okay. Danoli, have you done? I cannot hear you.
Sir.
Cannot hear you properly, but Danoli.
Sir, can you hear me now?
Yeah, sure.
Still doing.
I'm still doing okay. Okay, do it. So while doing, I would like to tell you something. Actually, this is related to the recent post that I have made of about this STEM, as well as about the STEAM, and also about the robotics. So we are currently starting these courses with Jill. So one is related to the STEAM, and the other one is related to the robotics. So you know about the IoT robotic course. I don't want to tell much about that. That is for the physical computing. After you learn programming, so this physical computing is very important. That is for the future. So you know, not just the computers, the small single board computers are there. Single chip computers are also there. Computers are too small. So in this IoT robotics, we will be learning how to use these small computers. So these are single chip computers. Single chip computer is very small. You can see. So it has input, output, all these things inside small chip. So we will learn how to make use of them to create different smart devices, smart mirrors, smart wall arts, smart mugs, smart caps, and smart pets, even smart dog, smart cat. We will learn how to make such things. So in this IoT and robotics, that will be really interesting if you join with that. And STEAM, that is the most important thing. STEAM is therefore most of the foreign curriculums. So I'm not sure whether it is there in Oxford and this Cambridge one, but most of the foreign schools, not in Sri Lanka currently, but most of the foreign schools, they integrate a STEAM module to their education. So that is kind of modern education, STEAM. So STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. That is something new, but still STEM is also not there in Sri Lanka. I have not seen much. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics. You can see the STEM ranking of countries. STEM ranking by country, then you can see who are the leading countries. So here, this is one example. These are the leading countries. China, number 1. Singapore, Estonia, Japan, Korea. So this is 2018. But you can see Sri Lanka is no way closer to this STEM countries. So these are the STEM ranked countries. All are developed countries, right? So because they have STEM education, STEAM is now, it's a new concept. Right? STEAM is new concept. It integrates artistic skills, art, into technology, science, and science, engineering, technology. It merges with art. Why? So artistic skills are really needed. This is how you see the society. This is how you feel the society. And also this is how you enjoy your mind. So it is art, right? So here actually, let's take example, photography. Photography, that is one of my favorite subjects. That is one of my hobbies. So when you take photography, So it is not just handling a camera. You will learn a lot of things like composition, how to place objects, how to compose, what is composition, so how to use it with low light, and how to use it with like exposed light. So different things like this: innovative photography, artistic photography. So different things you will learn under photography. These are all results of that. That is art actually. You can see. So this is art, this is art. All of these are art. But you will not just learn art of the photography. You will learn the physics behind that. How lens works, how the technology behind that, how the things obtained from the lens. Basically, you will learn the F number, which is like focal length of a lens. When a lens is focused, so in the focal length, there will be a preview. How this preview is assigned to the memory chip by digitizing the color, how it happened digitally. So likewise, you will learn not just the art, you will learn the technology, science, engineering behind that. Some are, so why this STEAM education? This is to develop your brain, because we cannot apply a syllabus, even though it is done in Sri Lanka. It is really, it's very, very difficult to teach a same syllabus to all the kids and get the maximum performance from them. Because some are good in art, some are good in this part, some are good in the technology, so some are good in engineering, some are good in mathematics, right? Some are good in science. So likewise, there are, but overall you need to have the idea of what is happening in the world related to all the STEAM schema. You need to know the world. Example, one activity that we have used in music. This is not done by me. Actually, that is
Excuse
from
me,
our...
sir.
Yes, Pute?
Sir, my hobby is photography.
Oh, great. So this is related to music, those who love music. So this is done by our music sir. What he was suggesting me, he was telling that, so there is an activity. Let's plan such activity. I also gave some inputs. So this activity is to listen to the nature. So you have to be silent. It's like meditation. Be silent and listen 30 seconds to the nature. Then you can hear, so nowadays actually you can hear the sound of wind, rain, birds, some insects, maybe people are shouting. You can hear the leaves, sound of leaves and all. So then his activity is amazing. He wants his students to create STEAM-based tool. Actually, he wants his student to engineer a musical instrument to create that movement again, simulate that movement. That means whatever you feel in the nature, you have to simulate using science and technology that you have learned. So that should be amazing. So if you do that, that will be a really amazing task. So that also I have added. So we decided to offer online course because so the Sristak is there, Sristak STEAM school is there in Veyangoda. Those who are nearby can come physically visit and learn this, get this experience. But those who are not closer to this region, I know most of you are in western suburbs, suburban areas, and some are in Colombo. So it is far away from you. So you will not be able to enjoy that STEAM. So what you can do? Still, you can get the course offered through this JITS and learn basics of STEAM education. That will be really beneficial to you, especially if you try to migrate some other country one day, because you have followed STEAM module. Even though it is not offered in Sri Lanka, still you have done that. And we will be adding things from the foreign curriculums, different curriculums. I'll give you details if you're interested. That is just small message for those who are interested. in winning future. So competing in the world level, competing as a world. So if you like to actually be in international level, definitely learn STEAM. Learn STEAM activities, do STEAM exercises. No need to do the course, at least do this as a self-study. Okay, so that's it. I hope you have done this, right? If not, tell me. If anything difficult, tell me, then I can. Not just photography, Shani. So it is for everything. So we cannot limit it to one subject. Yes, you can master it. So you can master your skill through STEAM. Right? You can master your skill, but you are not just learning photography, you will be learning all these things, and you can master in your STEAM area. So that is possible.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, Tinura, word coloring. Word 2 coloring, what I have applied, I have selected that. They see this. So I have applied this gradient. I have applied rectangular gradient. The direction I have applied is this one, center. I have just done the center direction, this one. Then I change the color like this. This is what I have applied. And 2, I made this subscript. 7 is superscripted. That's all. Okay, then see you all next week. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
God bless you, sir.
Sir,